This is the Naraka Weekend Lysaurus Cup, BWG Lysaurus Naraka Weekend Dunking Solo Tournament Cup for 300 buckaroos. Ladies and gentlemen, 300 buckaroos are on the line. Where's my charger? There it is. Yes. I'm not wearing a fucking tie, bro. I already... Like, I'm already wearing a nice shirt on a fucking hot as fuck day. So yeah. I'm not wearing a fucking tie. But I think that's enough time for everybody to be ready. So, here we go. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we are away. We are here and ready to go. And... with this new format, right? With this new format, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be like we've changed the martial art 1v1 part at the very beginning of the day, and we're changing the rules because we're cool like that, and we can do that because I'm in charge here. We're changing the rules slightly, so we've not only added an extra 4 players with 12 people in total, but also we are doing 6 Battle Royale games. 6 of them. 6 games as opposed to 5. This is to do with the fact that we have 12 people, etc. And based on the band pick and stuff like that, we gotta change things around a little bit. But yeah, so it's the new NBPL system, but with a twist. With a little twist of extra players and extra dunking. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move forward into the next round, the next session, and that is going to be Trex versus Rinchi. Yeah, it was okay. I thought for a second that this was the same as the first time, but no, it was Trex versus Musi first round. But here we go, Trex versus Rinchi. It looks as though we're popping ultimate very, very quickly. Syra V2. Okay, Syra V2 just broke my shit, but we're okay. We're okay, we're back in it. Syra V2 has expired, no significant value. Tiger grab around the pillar, doesn't hit, but actually pounces through the pillar though. That pillar is too skinny, man. Needs to put on some weight, needs to hit the gym, get some protein in the diet. Oh my goodness, get on a bulking arc. Rinchi gets hit by the F2, no combo breaker. Are we doing the optimal combo? We are indeed. RMB. Into the CLMB, jump LMB, and there you have it. Trex takes round 1 off of Rinchi. Let's change perspectives as well. Rinchi's perspective. Also, basically the same perspective as last time, because it's the same skin and same fucking character and same fucking weapon. Interesting. Anyway. Gets the opener, forcing out the combo breaker. Nice little fistblade dodge right there. Is dodgeable, is punishable. There you go, as you can see. Trex. Oh no, wait, it's not it's Kylin, bro. I thought it was Akos. Bro, these two skins look exactly the same. What the fuck? I'm actually brain dead. Anyway. Kylin has such high focus priority on his dash thingies. It's absurd. Oh my god. The green breaking ultimate. We'd love to see it. Trex. Ooh. Sends the double charge on the focus. Oh, that was a little ambitious. Just stands on the pillar. Does get hit. Taking a little bit of chip. God damn, wait a second. That looked so cinematic. What the fuck? The parry on that fistblade skin. He's got the effect from the legendary or the extreme fistblade skin. Big. Oh. Okay. It's over. And Mr. Trex is going to be our first player to move forward into the next round. Wait, it's not say fighting. Who's fighting? One shot, my bad. Oh. What in the fucking Pacific Rim fucking... What is this, brother? What are we playing right here? This is crazy. This, if you told me this is what Naraka would be back when I first started, I would never have believed you. What the hell? Wenshen. Oh, under a little bit of pressure. Is going to find the opener. Bajid going to be forced to use the combo breaker. Wenshen dodging around the pillar, looking to try and re-aggress. Not going to find it. Nice little repair dodge. Is going to fuck up the second one, though. And it's going to cost him. He jump cancelled into the combo. Wait a second, but it's not going to be true. F2 is ready to use. Can he go for it? No, he's not going to bother. Wait a second. Wenshen going to scuff the combo. Too close to the wall. You got to do jump LMBs there. Wenshen holding strong. He's going to turn the focus attack, avoids getting parried. Bajin going to get the scale rush. No combo break for Mr. Wenshen. The combo does not drop, and Bajin takes the round. We'll turn the music up a little bit, just for the added effect. Quick vape break. Gonna refuel. I was casting with my eyebrows there, if you couldn't tell. Anyway, moving on. Wenshen, next Tiger Grab is not going to connect as it gets armored through by the FBG. Ooh, ooh, smoothing. Oh! Ooh, the schmoves right there at the end. Beautiful, beautiful to see. Dodging, weaving in and out. And now Wenshen on the Tarka against the ACOS. A matchup that for a long time, originally when ACOS came out, was somewhat ACOS favored. Then it became sort of like more even. But then with the rework to Tarka, it became Tarka favored slightly. And then with the rework to ACOS, it then became ACOS favored slightly. So this is slightly ACOS favored, and it looks as though we're also just doing the simple Tarka counter. Run away from him slightly until he wastes his entire ult. Got the combo. Oh no. Combo gets dropped, unfortunately. But he wouldn't have had time anyway to really do the full combo because his ult was over. Because Bajin had simply run away for about 5 seconds. Tarka, ladies and gentlemen. Although I will say, if he had V2, he may have been able to extend it further and finish the combo off. But we shall see. We'll never know, ladies and gentlemen. Fat Kid, though, with the raid. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you had a good stream. But here, now, brothers in arms. Ex-brothers in arms, I suppose. But not, I don't know. I mean, yes and no. But anyway, up against each other. Lexan versus Zay. The fabled fight right here. Zay is going to get the freeze. Oh no, Zay. Unfortunate to say the least. Is going to be missing out on that one. Oh, no dodge. Wait a second. Maybe he got rubber banded. Don't cancel. Just. Woohoo! Lexan actually fucking up right there. If he'd done RMB to start the tech chase, he would have actually. Oh, he would have actually cancelled his heal. But it doesn't matter in the end. Zay goes down regardless. What is this skin setup? What is this? What the? Okay. Anyway, Zay up against Lexan. Feria versus Feria. Nice little catch off the wake up. Instant light. We're going to drop the pillar. Can we get the combo? No, we can't. Because the combo breaker comes through. We're popping the ultimate. Lexan now has to try and heal up. Oh. Does avoid one right here. Dropping down. Boom. We get the damage. Ooh. Cancels the heal. Very nice. Cancels the next heal. Oh no, the ult's over. Oh no, that's such unfortunate timing. Dodge on reaction. Very nice. And Lexan doesn't get very much value. Zay coming out on top in terms of value from that ultimate. Rightly so, considering that he actually, you know, he preemptively went into it there. Oh, nice little catch. Forces out the combo breaker. Forcing out the combo breaker from his opponent as well. Zay, Lexan. somewhat even right here. One, hold two, very nice. Tries to go the fade back into the dodge forward parry. Not going to find it, but the follow-up on the focus attack is going to connect. The dodge through. Fist blade is going to catch him on the back. The back shots, oh my goodness. Nice little swerve, dodging around, gets hit by the next spot. The CLMB, jump LMB is going to get punished. 1 second on the combo breaker. He needs to use it. Crazy. Crazy. Craziness. Wait, did somebody leave? Huh? Did someone leave? Or is this just how the brackets worked out? Might just be how the brackets worked out. Bajin against Lexon now. Scale Rush, sees it coming. Gets in there. Oh my goodness, Bajin. Screws up his repair dodge, I believe. Bajin. Is going to get frozen immediately. Going into that mech. Lexon going to be able to heal up one time. Boom. Nice little knockdown into the turret shot. What in the... They get frozen again. Lexon gonna take the time to heal up. Oh, actually gets the heal off and dodges. That's a millisecond time difference, god damn. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's how it's worked out because of the brackets, because of the number of people we have in total. Oh, Bajin. Bajinus. Oh, Bajin. Doesn't have armor powders, apparently. But it doesn't matter. There you have it. Bajin takes round 1. Now round 2, we have Justina versus Feria. The matchup that we've seen quite a lot, but that's one of the interesting things about this new setup with this new rule set, is that it's going to create its own like isolated meta within martial art, which is very cool in my opinion. But oh, Bajin does have combo breaker. He's going against the grain. He's gonna use it and get hit afterwards. The mech comes through. Is gonna freeze. Can we get a heal off? We can indeed, Bajin. But oh, wait a second. Eats another turret shot, or eats a turret shot rather. Losing the heal that he got. Woohoo! Hola. Nice. Good freeze. Just hit him, brother. He's going down. Jump LMB, gonna climb the scale rush. Jump LMB. No need. We get that RMB to finish it off right then and there. And now we advance to the final round, ladies and gentlemen. Bajin versus Trex. I was just thinking because I need to know exactly who got what plays, etc. for the band pick as well as everything else. I think I can figure out afterwards. But anyway, we're in. Bajin into the mech he goes. ACOS matchup. Do a little bit of brrr. Trex, dodge, weave. Ooh, not gonna work. Bajin gets the damage. Turret shot incoming. Oh, sends it at the pillar. Trex with no ultimate, in a lot of danger, wants to heal, but doesn't have the time. Bajin coming out of the mech, basically full HP into the parry. It's over. It's over. Bajinus taking him down in quick fashion. Now, round 2. Okay. Moving forward. Trex with the Junhuan. Knock up. No combo break for Bajinus. Justina is going to connect. We're going to get... No, brother. Okay, that was interesting. Sends out the LMB. Does not get the parry, unfortunate. Dodges through. F1 comes out. Sends out the RMB. Soul Break, close range. Holy moly, catches him on the end. CLMB, soft true bullshit. Ooh. Ultimate, dodges away. Dodges away again. It eats the punish though. Freeze time. Buffers the ult reactivation. Dodging away from most of them. Wait a second, and that's it. It's over. What? What the damage? God damn. Dislike, what's up? Plumeria, what's up? Yamikuro, what's up? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Young, hello, hello. What is that? Doggo emo. Sure. I like that emo. Oh, Vagine. Oh! Eats the damage. Well, at least the first part. Instant ultimate. Kyle in the gaming, though. We're going to get the grab. Boom. Slamming into the ground. F2. Into the re-grab. Boom. Big damage. Jump LMB. Oh. Wee. Boom. Boom. Jumps for some reason. Made me cough. Oh. Oh, shit. Beautiful. Oh, and it's over. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. BWG. I forgot the letters there. BWG. Gonna take the dub in our very first updated martial art ultimate edition. And get the most points moving forward in the next rounds. Very poggers. I like it. I like it. When I was casting NBPL yesterday, I saw a few people in the chat saying, I think it was better before when there was no ults, you know. I don't know. Personally, I kind of like this. I think it's more interesting, you know. It opens up more characters to be playable. It's less about cheesiness. It's less about just getting a combo breaker that's good versus cheesing people with a combo starter, you know. It's interesting because it adds the ult. I like the ults being added. I like it. I like it a lot, personally. Because it opens up so much more. So many more options for the 1v1 thingamajiggy. Regardless! You prefer no ult? You like with ult? Because it's more skill? But is it though? Plum, think about this. With ults added, it adds a new level to the matchup that you have to learn. Meaning that to know this new level of matchup, you have to put more work in. Technically, it's not the first game of the day, because the martial arts technically counts towards the to the total overall scoring. Bear in mind, one thing that I would like to mention is that the scoring system that we're using is different that we've used in the past when we've been playing these scrims, right? We've been doing practice scrims, right? For these, with the new rule set, but we were actually using a, not necessarily incorrect, but different, like, rules, scoring system than what we were supposed to be using, or what we should have been using, rather. And so, I've now adjusted it not only to be more updated, but also to be slightly adjusted to account for our increased lobby size, because our lobby size is not 8, obviously, right? It's not 8, so we need to adjust it slightly to compensate for there being a few more players. He's not letting me do that before. Cool. That looks nice. So for first place, we're still doing no kill coefficient, so coming first place isn't going to give you extra kill points, so it's not going to give you a multiplier for your kills. Instead, it's all just, you get 1 point per kill. Placement points for this tournament, though, is going to be first place, 3 points, second place, 2 points, third place, 1, fourth place, 1, fifth and sixth place both get 0.5, And then everybody in 7th to 12th gets 0 placement points. It's a little harsher, especially compared to the previous rule set that's abolished at this point. But still, there you have it. But to recap on the ban pick as well, because I haven't covered it, Trek's going to be going for the Junhuan, Musi on the Akos, Rinshi on the Syra, Kaku with the Tamolk, Zay with Zenda, Young with Shiol, Wenshin on Enor, Nurnberg with Liam, Lexan Justina, Brandoro Yoto, Bajin Kailin, and Alpha Nomad on his Matari. Sorry. A three-way fight angle right here. Kaku jumping in is going to be able to get the kill steal from Bajin. Oh! Beautiful crouch underneath that focus attack. Going to be able to get the parry. Kaku now on the run. Doesn't realize Bajin is actually not going to be running after him. Instead, he's going to be healing up. But the third party's coming through. Musi is going to catch him, but goes for an LMB instead of that uppercut. Not able to input that one. Unfortunately, Kaku now running through the window. The wall. Oh my god. Oh. Not going to be able to stay alive. Bajin going to come in and take the kill. Looks as though Bajin and Musi are now going to be fighting it out. Oh, what a fucking catch. Holy shit. Bajin on the Kylan, going to be popping that ultimate. Musi does have ultimate, is going to be forced to use it now, dodging away from the grab, going to be able to avoid that one. The focus priority, good damn. Oh, wait a second though. Bajin does get cooked, gets grabbed. Musi gets stuck on the banister right here, on the little fence, but is going to be able to make it over and start healing up. Bajin going to be doing exactly the same thing. This is a big fight. Bajin on 2 kills. The rebirths are going to be running out soon-ish. Musi, I believe, might have already died one time, but I'm not 100% sure. Bajin trying to chase him down, struggling to do so, trying to stay on top of him. Bajin with the... Oh, he's going to actually get cooked by the reactivation, and now the third party comes through, and Bajin is in trouble. He's got no rebirth. He needs to disengage. He needs to fully run away, but it's looking pretty rough for him right here. Only has small heals, only has small Vitalia, makes it back into the zone, now in a lot of danger. Armor swap is going to save him for the moment, but his health bar is ticking down. Oi, 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 it's looking rough for him. He's trying to run away. He might be able to break away here. I think he might be out for now. But let's go take a look at the Realm of Yang, ladies and gentlemen, where shit goes down. Zay is going to be able to take down Wenshin with the Zenda. Ooh. And now, as he takes him down, we're going to jump over to the next one. Bro, how are the two people who seem to be having an identity crisis changing their name for no fucking reason to the most absurd things are now fighting once again? XD. But let's see. Trex up against Rinshi. Grapple bump into the focus release. Purple weapon damage. Big! Wait, what the? Okay, there was a little bit of desync lag on my end, I think, but... Oh. There you have it. Trek's gonna come out on top. It was a close fight at the end. Kaku's doing a good job of staying on the move, avoiding... Oh, shit! Boom! Big damage. The bonk. Cancelling the spear parry attack as to not allow Kaku to potentially avoid that damage, as spear is the highest damaging parry attack, but it's a very long multi-hit attack, meaning that if you have combo break, you can avoid the majority of it. But if you cancel into the RMB focus attack, you're going to be able to do a single hit, meaning that they're not going to be able to avoid that big damage off of your parry. But Zay's looking as though he's in a bit of danger here. He did get some damage with the ultimate, using that ult reactivation through the wall. Oh! Jumps off by accident right here, Zay. Having utilized the last thingy-majig. What the fuck? Having utilized the last charge of his ult. Jumps off. And then just sends the Hexa Harmony Martial Jade on Spear with a gold spear. And I'm guessing he's got not max attack, only 12%. But oh my god, the damage. Jesus. And looking at the scoreboard as well, what the fuck just happened? There's 6 people completely dead. Everyone's just before first Yang, we had pretty much the whole lobby alive. And now after first Yang, everyone's dead. It's crazy. No, he has not cleansed. We do have a fight with Mr. Brandado, who's actually on a roll right here. 3 kills to his name. Might soon be 4. Does take down... Oh, no, wait. Trex takes down Young. Young, another player fully eliminated now. Brandoro is going to be fighting against Trex. Trex, whose buff is likely running out. May have already run out, actually. No, it's not fully run out yet. There you have it. I don't know how much time there was left on that, but it was certainly close. Trex is going to be eliminated. And Brandoro is going to go to the top of the leaderboard with 4 kills. Now, Mosi and Rinshi battling it out. Mosi finds himself a little armor swap. Only blue, and it's only half full, unfortunately, but gonna give him the agency to continue chasing him down, equalizing that effective health. The grab comes through after that jump. RMB gets knocked down, chasing him down with the LMB pounce. Gonna try and find him, doesn't do it, but the combo break, it takes him to the air, and then grapple pop into death, and Moosey comes out victorious. But Zay, waiting in the wings, might spot him out. Might be pretty cooked for Mr. McMoosey. As Zay is extremely stacked. Oh, goodness. That's not good. 2-on-1 off the parry. Big damage into the ult. We're not leaving it to chance. We're just confirming the kill. Oh, wait a shit. Moosey? He was never in danger at all. He had the Red Jade. Fire damage, though. Ticking away at his health bar. It's looking sussy at... So close. So close. Ah! It's looking cooked for Moosey. I'm sorry, Moosey, but it might be unwinnable at this point, buddy. I doubt Zay is going to be giving up this one here. The F... Ah! Ah! So unlucky for Mr. Moosey. Zay just coming in out of nowhere, taking him down when he's in a weakened position. It's rough. It do be like that sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. And now, before second Yang has even happened, or even started, we have 3 people alive. Guys, we made the lobby bigger so there'd be more people. This is less. Guys, I'm kidding, obviously. It's a little joke. It's the first game jitters, you know, first game into the tournament. Some of these players might not be fully warmed up and ready to go. But, yeah. Here we go. 3 players alive. We have multiple Yang spots available. I'm not sure. Oh, Zay's just gonna Giga Chat it. He's just in there. He's just like, yeah, I'm not waiting around, guys. I'm just in. I ain't no pussy, yo. But here we go. Trex versus Zay. Brandoro is going to be getting the Yang for free. Good for him. But no opportunity to get another kill. But regardless, it is the safe decision. Scale Rush fade in. Hold LMB gets caught on the cancel. Oh my goodness. Beautiful parry from Zay. Forcing out the ult activation from Trex. Dodges the punish on the jump crouch. Oh, sending out the blades. We're just spamming this shit. Trex trying to get these jump crouches out, but it's just not happening for him, unfortunately. Zay is going to be able to avoid the ult reactivation completely by just hiding a crouching around the pillar. The ult is now over, and Trex is in danger. This is bad. This is not looking good for him. Trex is... Woo! Jumps in the sky. Boom. Kaka! Oh, dodges. Very nice. The ult reactivation goes wide as well, and now Zay has actually used a lot of his resources. Oh, the big one. Big damage at the end there. Zay, wait a second. Is going to get caught by the Scale Rush. Oh! Beautifully done by Zay there at the end, using the combo breaker, then the reactivation, immediately into the pistol shot, taking him down. Very nicely done. And stream died for some strange reason. Love to see it. Alright, stream died, but it came back within like a few seconds, so we're good. Everyone refresh. You're gonna hear this 5 minutes later anyway. I'm sorry, but this shit's been happening to me recently. I've done everything to try and fix it. But yeah, it's still sussy. Regardless, we move. Zay was able to take the W in the Realm of Yang. Now Trex, having come out of the Realm of Yang with depletion, is going to be able to go over to the well that no one captured and extend his Yang depletion duration, the debuff duration. As you can see, if you were paying attention, this number got a little bit longer. There's more of the numbers. English phrasing, you know what I mean. Yeah, whatever. Brandoro, having come out of his Realm of Yang, that he... No, what? Wait, did his buff already expire? No. What? Did Brandoro not go Yang? And just didn't go, and then didn't take Spirit? Well, what? I feel like if he had, one, he wouldn't have any... Because he would have gotten a gold weapon from the second Yang. Because he already has a gold weapon that's not full durability, meaning he's used it for something. He couldn't have used it because he hasn't fought anyone. So this is one that he got from somebody else or from first Yang. So he didn't go second Yang. What? Brandado, what are you doing? Confused. Anyway. Okay. Trex finding Brandoro. Actually in a really good position to fight because Brandoro does not have a buff and Trex does. Trex does have 3.5 minutes as well to actually try and take him down. So he has more than enough time. Brandoro and Trex now both using their F abilities. A bit of a movement error there from Trex. Coming in, dodges at the one charge timing. Jump LMB attempt, not going to be able to connect it. Unfortunately, gets knocked down and now Brandoro does have the time to heal up. Oh! Dodges through that focus attack, almost finds the window at the parry, but unfortunately not going to happen. And now Zay coming in to try and intervene. Oh! Oi, 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 oi. Let's get out of the Moonbane, boys. Let's get out of the Moonbane. Zeus. Woo! Woo! Tries to read the timing on that combo break usage of the F2, as you can choose to use it as a combo breaker or not once you've thrown it down in the first place. Looks as though Trex is going to be combo breaking with his ultimate, forcing Yoto into the ultimate. Brandoro going to do a little bit of damage, but immediately try and fade back. He's in a lot of trouble. He's getting bandoed by the ultimate. He does miss his ult reactivation as well, and now Brandoro is looking pretty cool. Oh shit, big damage. It's going to be enough. Trex is going to be able to get the bloom and confirm the kill, taking it for himself. Now Zay trying to jump in with his ultimate, try to steal away the bloom to prevent Trex from cleansing that Yang depletion and getting some ult charge back, but it's not to be. He did commit his ultimate now as well, so he needs to make something happen with this one. Otherwise he's going to be at an ult charge disadvantage moving forwards. He does still have his buff, I believe, or at least it's only just expiring. Now Trex trying to stay on top of Zay. Could theoretically just take a step back, you know, center himself, reassess the situation, reset, but I think he just wants to play. He wants to play for the tempo. He wants to keep going, push the issue right here. Actually, beautiful catch on the cross from Trex, applying that burn damage onto Zay, and now pushing Zay into the zone as well. Zay, not that much effective health right here. His HP bar is half. His armor is almost full, so it's not too bad. Sends out this RMB, does not connect. Trex goes past it, fades back in, trying to find the parry, doesn't get it, covers it, leverages his F usage. Zay then uses his combo breaker to prevent it from doing anything. Nice little LMB focus, equalizing the effective health somewhat. Trex gets caught on the ceiling, trying to get through with the scale rush, and then whiffs the grapple somehow. Nice grapple, by the way, game XD. And now Zay has made his way all the way over to the Spirit Well, which he could try and get, but it's going to be tough because Trex already has 91% on that ult charge. Both jump parry at the same time. Zay threatening with the LMB release. Nice little catch by Trex, forcing out the combo breaker. Zay now doesn't really have... Oh, he does. He's got the balls. He's got the cojones to send it. Forcing out the combo breaker though, but is now in a considerable amount of danger. Big damage from Trex. Gonna put Zay in a bad spot. Still no ultimate, still no combo breaker. Is gonna be coming online very soon, but it's not soon enough. And Trex, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be taking first place for our first game of the day. Let's take a look at the scores off the back of game number 1, which now include the martial art points that they earned from the martial art 1v1 thing that basically acted as the first part of the day. Because in total today we have the martial art and then 6 Battle Royale games after. So 7 games in total that actually count towards points. The martial art not only counts towards points, it gives you a few, as you can see right here. 1 point right there, that's MA martial art, if you're confused as to what that is. But it also decides the ban pick phasing, as we're going through right here. This is currently happening, where the players are choosing their characters, and they are essentially in a pair. The pair that was first in the previous game, Trex and Mercy, they were first and second pick last game, and now in this next game, they then move from first and second all the way down to 11th and 12th. And then these two, who were in second and third, move up to the first. So it's a sort of rotating thing. But the pairing, and who is the first in the pair and who's the second in the pair, is decided based off of the martial art 1v1 thingy-majiggy that we do at the beginning of the day. And now, originally that was just what it did. Now it also gives you a few extra points. So that's what these MA points are. And currently in first place, of course, we do have Trex, who is currently on 9 points in total, including his martial art point. The second place is Zay with 7.5. Brandoro is in third with 5. Bajin in fourth with 4. Musi in fifth with 3. Kaku in 6th with 2. Lexon in 7th with 2. Young in 8th with 1.5. Rinchi in 9th with 1, Wenshin in 10th with 0.5, and then Alpha Nomad and Nurberg with 0 at the bottom for now. And away we go. So, we made it 12 players today so that we could include as many players, a decent number of players, without making it too many and without going too far above the sort of the new NBPL rule set and everything like that, because we kind of want to emulate it, you know, we want to be as close to that as possible, so that this is not only, you know, a fun event for everybody to take part in, but also it's good practice, you know. And when there's money on the line, there's even better practice, because when there's money on the line compared to when there isn't, you know, there's that added little bit of pressure, motivation, a little bit of anxiety, perhaps, you know, and that kind of thing is something that we need to practice with those conditions, you know, for the players who are actually hoping to compete in the big official competitions that we do every year, that then have a chance, or gives them a chance to potentially go to J-Cup, to China to compete on the world stage at the end of the year. We need to be able to practice under, you know, higher pressure conditions because that's what it is at the end of the year. That's what it is in the big competitions. So being able to practice with those conditions is super important, as it gives you the best, you know, like, practices that you can get. Or from the other player. It was the other player who died there, who decided to jump in. I don't know. It was all a bit odd, because Trex just kind of got a free reset for no reason. But anyway, the fight has evolved, the fight has continued, and we just... Guys. What the fuck? I want a replay on that. Bro, he threw it, and then they both just ran it. Oh my god, what the hell was that, guys? What the hell? But it looks as though Mr. Kaku is not happy about that result and is actually going to res and continue fighting here. What the fuckity fuck? What the hell? We're just sending it. Combo breaker gets used by Musi. Trex trying to find a way in. Musi on the run, trying to disengage. It's not looking too good for him, though. He's in a very weakened state. And I think Kaku is going to be able to jump in. Oh, doesn't get the kill, but he steals away the bloom. But it might not be enough to get him that ult charge in time. No, it is. Combo break comes through. Trex gonna opt to try and kite back a little bit. Counter grapple comes in. The grab goes through, but doesn't connect from Kaku. Now jumping in the sky is going to get clipped by the R&B focus from Trex. Trex gets hit. Has combo break. Combo gets scuffed by the rock. Kaku, I don't know about this, bro. This was a really silly decision, I think. It's just, brother. I see a Firefly. He grabs it, but is it going to? Oh, guys. Okay. So here we go into the realm of Yang, and oh my god, bro. Both of them have white armor. What the fuck? It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy to me. But they both have white armor, not gonna lie. I'm just trying to make sure that these sounds... I think they're okay. I think we're good. The sound is good, I think. I don't want the music to be too loud, but not too quiet at the same time. Lexon is going to be forced to ult first. Kaku going to be ulting in response. Tries to get a heal. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do anything. With the choke, the shield throw, and has no more blocks. Does have one choke left to go. There you see it come on out. Is going to catch him on wake up. Beautifully done by Lexon. Can we get the combo? We can indeed. White armor is just how it do be. You know, if you don't have that bigger expanded health pool, you're in danger. Moving over to the next realm of Yang, we see Wenshen taking down Alpha Nomad, and now into the next one. Looks as though it might be a win for Mr. Zay. Bajin, wait a second. Did I just cast a curse him? No! Oh! Oh! Jump on a B. Combo break for no reason. Jump on a B. Jump on a B. Repair dodge. Jump on a B. Oh! Less than ideal. Moving on. We have Wenshen over here, who... What? Wenshen has yellow buff. Wait, Wenshen won his Yang and then picked White Tiger's prowess. Big Alpha Giga Chad move. Fitting that he's fighting the Alpha Nomad right here, who unfortunately is now going to be on the run, holding strong, trying his best to disengage a little bit, recognizes the position that he's in. Force now uses ultimate, gets half charged on the way in. Spear comes out, gets avoided. Wenshen just playing with the chip damage of the fan, the golden fan doing so much damage. Alpha Nomad trying to threaten with these holds. It's just not doing enough for him, unfortunately. Wenshen, you see him dodging at these specific timings during the RMB hold. He's dodging at very specific timings to be able to react to the focus release and come in and parry. Very nicely played by Wenshen. Beautifully done by Wenshen right here. Now, moving on, we've got Lexon, that was it, up against Bajin. Oh, shit! Up against Bajin in this multi-way fight. Wait a second. Zay jumping in. I'm not sure if he was able to cleanse. I think he was. He was indeed able to cleanse his Yang depletion. Oh, I clicked the wrong button by accident. My bad. He's still caught in this multi-way fight, trying to get the follow-up on this grab from Mr. Kaku. And now, instead of going at 4, Bajin is going to be going at 4 Kaku instead. But the third party coming through, making it a little bit annoying. Brandoro jumping in with those fire arrows. Bajin's going to be able to pick up the kill, and then Lexon's be able to pick up the kill onto Bajin. Now Zay, you know, not having buff, might not want to risk this one. Lexon making it out like a bandit, picking up a couple kills. Beautiful. Wenshen, Brandoro. This fight is still going? What the fuck? Wenshen, Brandoro, and Lexon. Oh. Okay, ignore that. Wenshen, Brandoro, and Lexon fighting it out over here. Brandoro is gonna get clipped by the by the fucking shield throw. And now Lexon does get the kill, but unfortunately is not gonna be able to get the bloom for himself. Now Wenshen jumping in with that golden dagger, gonna be trying to chase down Lexon, but Lexon tried to hit him with the double back, but Wenshen's ready for it, goes over the building instead, and is going to be able to pick up the kill, and Lexon goes down. Lexon, who had 4 eliminations. But here we go, moving on into the realm of Yang. We have Bajin against Musi. Musi getting clipped in the sky by that focus attack. Bajin goes for the follow-up, but forcing out the combo breaker instead of getting the damage. Musi hiding on the pillars, trying to buy some time until his combo breaker comes back off cooldown. Bajin gets hit by the scale rush, forced to use his combo breaker. Beautiful catch right there, expecting the cancel from Musi to be able to do some big damage and actually take him down. Oh my god, what? He only has 2 attack jades. Ah, that's why. Because Musi has no damage reduction. Musi, unfortunately, just hasn't had the chance to expand his soul jade bags. And doesn't have any damage reduction. So he just gets absolutely one-shot by that one. Good lord. Big damage coming out from Bajin. Getting him the win. And now it looks as though Trex is going to be able to do the same thing. Taking down Wenshen. The zipping of the lobby. I mean, the players that have Yang depletion right now need to make something happen sooner rather than later. Otherwise, they're just going to die. So with 2 players on Yang depletion right now, that means there's only... Like, if both of them don't cleanse, or if both of them do cleanse, or if, actually, if both of them do cleanse, then that means that we're still going to end up with 3 players alive. For us to have 4, they need to kill each other, which actually might happen here. Wait a second. As I say it, here you go. Wenshen versus Musi. Wenshen getting clipped by the beam, trying to disengage now, has used his ultimate. Avoids the dazzle, beautifully done. Crosses the staff though, not ideal. You don't want to be crossing staff. Mid dodge into the army, beautifully done. Wenshen catches him on the cross as well. Musi threatening the focus release. Wenshen tries to dodge, not able to do so. And now, oh, another focus release. Wenshen. Oh. Oh! Gets clipped on the way in. Unfortunate. Wenshen is going to go down there to Musi. Musi is going to be able to cleanse, so W for him. But is he going to live long enough to actually make use of this one? Look at how much damage he's taken right now. This is the value of damage reduction, ladies and gentlemen, because he is getting absolutely blasted by everything right now. No damage reduction. Makes it really hard to survive, especially when you're playing... Oh, what is it? Boom! Big! Big damage from Musi! Actually gonna put Trex in a really bad spot. Musi's still on the run. Wait a second. We go over to Trex. 1 HP. He was 1 HP. Wait a second. Zay's now 1 HP. What the fuck is happening? Hold on. Wait, Moonbane. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What the hell is happening? Zay's gonna find the reset. Somehow. Trex is gonna find the reset. Maybe they got hit by the Moonbane. That's why he got put so low. Let's not have a Moonbane incident once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is not ideal. Now, right now, you don't want to be using your ults if you don't have to. Because you want to be able to get this Spirit Well. Ideally. But are we just going to let this go for free? What the fuck are we doing? Wait a second. What? Are we trolling? Huh? What? Why? Why not? What are we going to do instead? Are we going flag? Right, I'm confused. Put the flag right here. Is Musi going for it? Zay's sort of like positioning himself around it. Trex is just hiding on top of the tree. No need to really do much. Bajin is just chilling, watching. Everyone's just sort of playing around with the idea of potentially going for this. But no one's really taking the initiative. And we saw this kind of thing happen. We saw this thing happen in NBPL on Saturday. Where because of this sort of like endgame situation, and this the possible eventuality where everyone gets Yang buff, or yeah, Yang depletion, it kind of like puts the lobby into a bit of a stalemate unless somebody either makes a mistake or just sort of like decides to just send it, you know? It looks as though Zay's under a little bit of pressure right here from Musi and Bajin, but not too much is going to come of it. As I mentioned earlier, we are going to have all these trees, a few buildings to work with, so we have that kiting potential open to us. It's not just sort of like really open, flat ground terrain, which would make it difficult. But it looks as though here we go. Zay is going to be the first one to take the initiative, is going to grab that flag, and in the process of doing so has now aggroed the full lobby. But with Yoto, I feel like this is a pretty good character to try and do this. As, of course, when you do get the flag capture, as you're about to see in a few seconds. 3, 2, 1, and... No? How the fuck? Okay, there we go. I guess maybe when he was when he was doing the skywalk stuff with the ult, it wasn't actually registering him as in the circle, because I'm pretty sure you only have to be in there for about 10 seconds. Regardless, Zay is going to grab the flag, is going to capture it, and cleanse the Yang depletion, now putting Bajin and Musi in a do-or-die situation, as they don't have very much time whatsoever to play around with. Musi, 20 seconds and counting. Bajin also in exactly the same position, and it looks as though both of them are going to be fighting each other instead of trying to chase Zay up and down these trees. And I have a feeling that they're both just going to go down to this Yang depletion. There's just not enough time. Zay's going to try and get the last hit, and so is Trex. They're going to try and grab the kill on to these players, and it looks as though Bajin's going to get the last hit on Musi, and Musi's going to get the last hit on Bajin. So they just killed each other, basically. And now both of them have 5 kills, and now it's just a 1v1. What the fuck? But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the 1v1 at the end of the game. Zay and Trex going at it. Zay does not have his ultimate just yet. Pops down at that F. Is going to avoid the F activation of Trex. Trex using both of his ultimate Fs. Not all that much HP to play around with. And has his F combo break ready to go. Coming out of that ultimate. Zay knows that his ult's going to be coming back online soon. Just needs to kite around and wait for the opportunity to strike. And there you have it. Zay taking down Trex. Confirming that last kill. Going up to 3. Securing that first place finish. Anyway, yeah. So, with that previous game being taken into account, let's take a look at the scoreboard. It looks as though Trex is going to maintain his lead at the top, staying in first place. And then we're going to have Zay in second, only 0.5 points behind him. Bajin then in third, with 10. Musi in fourth, Brandoro in fifth, Lexin in sixth, Wenshin in seventh, Kaku, Young, Grace, Rinshi, Alpha Nomad Nürnberg. There you have it. That is your leaderboard so far. But in terms of character selection, our phasing has obviously concluded, as we're already in game and waiting to get started. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get going. Close the previews. Beautiful. Also, I saw you guys talking a lot about what the targeting at the end of that game. I think at a certain point, there was a point where I feel like both Bajin and Musi should have probably tried to get on top of Zay, you know, a little bit more. But I feel like at a certain point, it was kind of just like Zay was just never going to try and fight. Zay was only ever going to try and kite away, and there just wasn't really enough time to actually try and chase him down. So fighting each other because they both know that each other have to get a soul bloom. You know, it was kind of a... That's the thing, like, the whole targeting and everything else, and, like, this whole situation that arises with the new system in place, or with the new rule set, it kind of creates, like, people aren't really sure what they want to be doing, what's, like, the optimal decision. It's, quite frankly, just, like, such a stalemate situation. In a lot of cases, we've seen in NBPL solos already happen. You know, it's a bit, it hasn't been fully figured out, and perhaps there might be changes that come through that change things anyway. So who knows? Regardless, though, beautiful little parry there onto Trex, and then he gets third partied by Brandoro, jumping in, getting that kill steal, and moving over to Mr. Nürnberg and Bajin scrapping it out. Beautiful parry. Bajin forcing Nürnberg to use that ultimate immediately, and now Nürnberg trying to chase him down. It's looking pretty cooked for him, I have to say. Bajin just doing an excellent job of staying on top of him. Nürnberg not able to keep up with Bajin right here. The jump LMB comes through. Nürnberg Try to catch him with the R&B and then catch him on the dodge with the choke out. Not going to happen though. The combo breaker gets used. Nürnberg uses the second shield throw. And then with the third shield throw, he's not able to actually send it out before the ultimate expires. Bajin having bought enough time for that ultimate to run out. Very nicely done indeed. Now Nürnberg being fiended by the third party coming through. Wenshen jumping in is going to be able to get those first few hits. Oh, 1 HP. And Bajin is going to claim the elimination in the end. At the end of it all, Bajin still gets the kill. But now, Bajin versus Wenshen. I'm not sure who got the bloom in this scenario. Regardless, Bajin is going to be popping that ultimate. He is on the front foot right now. Wenshen does not have full HP in Bajin, but Bajin's stuck. He can't get out. The fucking buttery rocks. Wenshen makes it over the top. Is going to be able to claim himself an armor swap. Boom, what a parry. Sees the fiend in the background. Gets eyes in the back of his head. Gets the parry. Avoids the damage. But is not going to be able to avoid that third party. The grief coming on through. Bajin does find the armor swap. The white armor. His saving grace perhaps is going to give him that little bit of breathing room. But perhaps not enough. Bajin. Oh! Beautiful parry once again. Bajin. Oh! The third party from Nomad is going to screw him over. Now Nomad, unfortunately, not able to get the kill for himself. However, he is going to be able to secure that bloom. Oh, look here. What's going on? Nürnberg jumping in. Sees the Tumulk has ulted. Might be looking to jump on top of him. Wenshen has used his F ability as well. Or at least he has wisps on him. Let's take a look at Wenshen's perspective. Oh. Oh! Oh! No! He can't move! Grapple MB. Mr. Bajin jumping in. Oh! Big! Nomad gets the kill in the end. Good for you, Nomad. He gets on the board. Bajin is going to be going in soon, though. Musi waiting for somebody to fight him. Lexan does have a fight going already, though. Up against Kaku. The Kailin versus the Justina. Lovely parry. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a single hit focus attack to hit him with right here. To actually take advantage of it properly, as Kylan does have combo break, so... Oh! Huge damage right there from Lexan with that purple pulse sword. Catching him with the LMB at the end there of that dodge. Up against the wall. Jumping up onto the pillar. Nice little pillar play. Sends the second part of the LMB focus the opposite direction. Didn't actually need to. Jump R&B. Has no combo break, but who needs it? We're popping ultimate, baby. Lexan trying to stay on top of him. Gets the grapple stagger. Can't get the follow-up, though. Kaku up against the wall. Climbs the pillar. It's not going to save him, though. He goes down regardless. And there you have it. I believe Bajin and Zay might be fighting in the Realm of Yang here, though. Definitely a big fight. Bajin on the Zenda. Zay on the Junhuan. Both of these players on the newest characters. Bajin is going to get lifted. The LMB focus combo that, quite frankly, I feel is just bullshit and shouldn't exist, but it does anyway. Bajin kiting away with the... Oh! Wait a second! We see the right-click utilization on that Alt-F is actually going to come out to play. Beautiful dodge from Bajin, avoiding that F1 stagger. Scale rush. Oh! From Bajin! Grapple bump. R&B, jump LMB, jump LMB. 1 HP in a dream. Double dodge away. He was able to avoid it. Zay now under a lot of pressure. 1 HP. Literally a pixel of health. Can he survive it? Can he get the heal? He can indeed. F1 once again avoided by Bajin. Jump LMB. Bajin takes him down. Zay eliminated in the Realm of Yang. Holy moly. What a fight. That was close as fuck. Also, question. So when I just like yelled and I sort of like I raised my voice just now. Wait a second. Bruh. Gold fist blades just took him for a ride and he's dead already. Insane. But when I just yelled, did my voice cut out or could you hear it? Let me know in the chat as soon as you hear me ask this question, please. Regardless, moving on. Unfortunate for Lexan there. He does get absolutely kicked to the face. Oh. Combo. 3 R&Bs to another one. 1, 2. into the re-orb. Beautiful. Musi gonna try and secure this, but not able to. Now Musi in danger. Are we looking to swap this armor out, or are we going to go back in and grab the empty one? Looks like this is Lexon jumping back in. He was a bit pissed off about dying in that situation before, I'd imagine. Trying to catch up with Musi. Musi holding strong, staying on the move. Kaku is looking in. You might see Kaku. Oh! Good combo break usage. The ult's being committed. Wait a second. Musi gets hit in the back, gets frozen. Lexon couldn't parry, couldn't secure the kill for himself, unfortunately, but now Kaku is under a lot of pressure. He did get the bloom. I believe he needed it for that Yang depletion cleanse. And it looks as though we're just triple dashing away right now as we are fucking out of there. No need to keep fighting. We got what we wanted. Now, Lexon up against Bajin. Bajin still has that red buff, still has that second life. Keeps all of his stuff. Lexon, beautiful dodge. Oh, into the parry. Huge. Swaps to the fist blades. Gets that single hit focus attack. Not going to miss out on that juicy damage into a what the fuck 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that was some silliness right there, but it worked. If it works, it ain't troll. Am I right? Anyway, Lexon now, he doesn't want to slow down. He sees Young here in a very weakened state. The F2 dodged. The binding applied from the other player, the fire arrows. And Alpha is going to yoink the kill with the fire damage. Oh my goodness. Fortunately for Lexon, he's able to secure the Soul Bloom, getting that extra ult charge. Now has ult up and ready to go to continue fighting out this situation. And it looks as though Brandoro will be the next target, the next dish on the menu for the lobby. Brandoro trying his best to fight it out and survive, but it's not going to be. He gets taken down off the parry. Brandoro goes down to Musi. I believe I saw Zay eliminate somebody in the kill feed as well. I'm not sure who it was, but yeah. May have been Rinchi. I don't know. I think it must have been Rinchi. Regardless, 6 players left alive. Lexon is going to be able to get inside. And he's met with Zay, the other BWG gamer. Zay on the Junhuan. Will he take this one from Lexon? At the beginning of the day in the martial art, Lexon was able to take down Zay in the end, I think. Is this the grudge match? The revenge for Zay? Can he take him down? Let's see. Oh, big damage from the pole sword. Overhold into the... Oh my fucking god, bro. Combo breakout from Lexon. We're playing the Coolier style. Swapping over to the Fist Blades tempo switch. Zay doesn't want to use his ultimate just yet. Wants to try and save it. Wants to hold onto it. Try and get a heal off before has to use it. But, oh! 1, 2, 3 around the corner is going to clip him. The heal went through, but it's not going to matter as he lost all the health that he healed up. No combo breaker for Lexon. Popping the ultimate to armor through that last hit of the ult reactivation. The F1 goes through but does not connect. Zay now in a very precarious spot. Just baiting out. Oh! Avoided the double blade slash back. Doesn't avoid the second one. Lexon does not have another block, but just shoots him in. Oh my god. He just chopped him down like a lumberjack. Lexon claiming victory in the Yang. Zay goes down. I'm gonna try and do a little bit. I'm gonna try and do some like microphone optimizations moving forwards, but for now I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna use OBS's noise suppression. So let me know when you hear this, and moving forwards if it's better. Let me know. Anyway, let's get back into it. Musi with Kaku and Zay all in this 3-way fight. Kaku does get caught by the uppercut, goes for the 2-on-1, but Zay not able to secure it as he falls off the edge of the bridge right there. Kaku still on the run. Looks as though Lexon is also going to be getting into the mix. He's going to be diving in, trying to hold this one down. Kaku in danger, trying to disengage. Does get grabbed by the orb, the ball. Big damage, and it's actually going to kill. Insane! It actually kills. And right here, Musi drops down to the ground thinking that the body is going to be on the ground, but it's not. it's up top where he killed him. And now Zay still needs that Soul Bloom to cleanse the Yang Depletion debuff. Zay committing his ultimate to try and take down Musi. Musi having committed his ultimate to secure the kill on to Kaku, is in a weakened position. And Zay, unfortunately though, even though he had his ultimate and committed it, does not have any grapples to keep chasing. And in this situation, it's just so rough. With all of this terrain, all of these windows, all of these nooks and crannies, and avenues of escape, it just becomes so difficult to hold somebody down. And Musi, for his sake, is able to disengage. Thankfully for him. Wait a second. Zay spots him out. Are we getting some grapples? No, we've got 7 Vitalia instead. XD. Oh. Zay, 46 seconds and counting. Needs to make it happen. Trying his best to stay on top of these players, but it's just so difficult. No grapples. No chase down right here. So many, so many avenues of escape. It's just rough. We do get that opener. Nice. Gonna force out the combo. He lands on his head! And then Lexan comes in for this. Oh my god, that's just so bullshit. What the fuck? That's so rough. Unlucky for Zay. And now Lexan gonna be able to confirm the kill for himself on top of that as well. That's just rough, man. That is so rough. But it is what it is it not? And now with 4 players left alive, we're in that same situation we were last time, where the Spirit Well is spawning in. But this time, we're actually contesting the fucking Spirit Well, which we didn't do last time for some stupid reason. Anyway, Lexan with the Scale Rush in. Musi having just fended off Bajin, forcing out his combo breaker. Beautiful parry from Musi. Forcing out the combo breaker from Lexan as well. Musi still holding on to his. Has that prior on the Spirit Well. Bajin going to be diving back in. Sends out that R&B focus. Is going to do some damage. Let's get a little bit more of an aerial view of this Spirit Well. Alpha Nomad trying his hand at contesting this one as well, but not able to do so. Loses his health and goes out for the heal. Musi takes big damage here, even though he used his combo breaker when he was parried, and takes, just takes the L, forces his ult out, and is gonna be jumping out, grabs Nomad, sends him in like a fucking Pikachu. Oh, finds himself a Lexan. Go, Lexan, I choose you! And sends him away, but Lexan's not happy about it. He dives right back on in, and so does Alpha Nomad. The fucking Benthic Descent gaming from Alpha Nomad, the Halberds. Can he do it? No, he can't. Lexan is going to be the one to hold on to that Yang Spirit Well, claim the buff, refresh his ult charge, and now take the initiative of lobbying Musi, or trying to take him down, as he knows that the Liam in the lobby has no ult. But are we going to push the issue? No, we're going to go back to the Spirit Well, grab that tome before we continue on with this one. Lexan dodging at that timing, goes for the parry. Musi fades back, has a lot of terrain to work with. Similarly to before, we had Zay trying to chase down Musi, chase down all these players. He has terrain to work with, making it very hard to stay on top of him. And with the Rampage constantly a threat, makes it even more difficult. But oh my goodness, Lexan took some big damage right here. The target lock fire arrows coming into play as well from Alpha Nomad. Lexan is going to be able to hold on to Musi though. Stay on top of him somewhat. He's trying to catch up to him. No combo breaker for Musi, but is this damage going to be enough to actually take him out? No, it's not. Lexan thinks better of it and instead is going to be fading back, healing up a little bit. I think he might still have this armor swap on the Spirit Well, but I don't know. I don't know if it really matters to him at this point, because he doesn't need to do it. Although, I think it might have been a good idea, considering that he doesn't have that many resources to heal with. And now, he's kind of on the run. He's kind of just sort of like staying out of sight, out of mind. But wait a second, did Bajin cleanse with the... While all of this was happening, Bajin just cleanses with the fucking flag. What the fuck, bro? Wait, what's happening in there? Wait, I missed it. Oh shit, I got distracted. My bad. Musi finds Nomad in the building and just takes him down. Oh no, Alpha no. And Nomad showing up this game, doing well. The practice he's been putting in, playing the regular weekly practice scrims that we do here, has been paying off. He got a few kills this game. Solid performance from Alpha Nomad, but unfortunately still is taken down here in that top 4. But with 2 kills, still looking good. Now, with 3 players left alive, we have Moosey, Bajin, and Lexon on the field. Bajin with purple armor instead of gold. Definitely a little bit more vulnerable than the others. Lexon with his golden armor, with the tome, but no ultimate. Looking to sort of buy some time. I think he's trying to find somebody right here to actually get the usage out of the tome, and then potentially get that person lobbied. Right here. Yeah. You know it. You know it, buddy. But all he achieved is getting his combo breaker out. But still, a good reason to start just going. And look what we got here. Oh, shit, he converted it! Oh! That would have been insane. That would have been the clip of the day if you managed to hit that. That would have been nuts. But unfortunately, it is not to be. He gets the knockdown, he gets some big damage, but Moosey's biting back. The rampage. He has no combo breaker. Did he actually just parry here when he does... Oh! Ultimate is online. Can he close this one out? Can he take down Moosey? The Kyling Guard's going to expire. No more immunity. Combo breaker is out. Moosey in danger. The third party from Bajin. Bajin doesn't get the kill, but he gets the bloom. And now Lexon is absolutely fucked, I believe. Because how the hell does he get his ass out of this one? Armor swap is in play. Blue armor is going to get him back up to a healthier point. Combo breaker, ultimate. Oh, it's so good. Wait a minute. Bajin. Lexon. Oh, the fucking flame breath too. Ah! Woo! Oh, it's so cooked. Oh, wait a second, he got the kill. Oh, Bajin fucked up. Oh, Bajin, don't choke this. Oh, he just sent it out. But the burn didn't apply. The jump LB comes through. Combo breaker is used by Lexon. He makes it up to the top once again. And he gets out of danger. Bajin gets stuck on the battery wall. Oh, no, can he do... Oh, my God. What the fuck am I watching, guys? Bajin! It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's good. Rematch time! Bro, what the fuck? How do we not kill him there? That's just crazy. Are we healing? Are we healing this up, or we don't even have the heals? Looks like we are. He just basically made Bajin aware of his health pool right now. Oh! The aerial dash out of nowhere. Does manage to get the armor swap once again. The blue armor is going to save him a little bit. Knocked into the zone. The flame breath going to do work. Half charge LMB is going to give him a little bit of space, but not enough. Oh my god, 1 HP! And Bajin dies to the... No, not Bajin, sorry. Lexon dies to the plague. Could you hear the character? Could you hear Kyling going at the end? I don't know why that was so funny. It just was to me. It was fucking hilarious. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 3 or 4, depending on the way you look at it, is concluded. And Bajin is going to be able to come away with the W with that first place finish. But will it be enough points to actually be the most points in the lobby? Because Lexon did get 6 kills here. It might just be enough. We'll have to wait and see once I upload these to the scoreboard. But Lexon coming in second with 6. Moosey in third with 5. Also a big game for him. Fourth for Alpha Nomad with 2. Baji... No, sorry, getting confused. Zay in 5th with 2. Kaku in 6th with 1. Brandoro in 7th with 3. Rinchi in 8th with 0. Young in 9th with 3. Big kills. Wenshen in 10th with 2. Nurnberg and Trex in 11th and 12th with 0. Now, let's take a look at the scoreboard with game number 3 included. And look what we have here. Bajin is actually going to overtake Zay. Crazy. 7 points. Big from Bajin, and Zay unfortunately not able to have the big point game that he wanted, that anybody would want, realistically, right? But yeah, guys, all of you lurking, all of you coming in and chatting, it's good to see all of you. I hope you're all having a great weekend. Unfortunately, because of the 5 minutes of delay, I can't, interact with you live, but I hope you're all having a great one. Hope you're all enjoying today's Naraka weekend tournament as much as I am. I will say, though, my voice is starting to, it's starting to... I can feel the fatigue, because not only am I doing this today, but I also casted MBPL yesterday, so it's actually quite rough on the old voice box. Holy moly. What? Lexon spawns in, opens up, gets purple helpers and dual blades and a blue armor right off the rip. That's insane. Looks like he's collecting the coins as well. Wenshen does take down Young, getting that first blood in the lobby. Immortal War first blood does give you a little bit extra coins as well, so definitely a W for him. But we're stuck in this three-way fight. Wenshen, Lexon jumping in as well. Trek's gonna try and lock down Wenshen, but unfortunately not able to do so, and is gonna now try and disengage as there's so much like terrain to work with that it's just gonna be a rough chase down. No way of truly securing that kill, and having gotten himself a purple armor, he wants to keep hold of that one. Unfortunately, he can't heal it up as he has no armor powders, and it looks as though Brandoro is going to be able to catch him, delaying his escape, and of course, Stream had to die randomly for no fucking reason. We love to see it. Give it a minute. It'll come back. Oh. Okay, there we go. We are back, though. We are good. Unfortunately, Trex does go down here. Wenshen also going to be able to take down Lexon. Huge for him. Randoro and Bajin scrapping it out, it looks like, with Kaku also in the fight. Three-way, multi-way fight. Oh, Bajin looks for the dodge and parry, expecting that focus release from the Scale Rush, but it's not going to happen. Takes a little bit of chip, but nothing too serious. Brandoro is still on the run, trying to disengage. No armor to his name. Needs to find the time to heal up, or he just fights back. Oh my goodness. Forced to use the combo breaker. Just a little bit of time he needs to get his ultimate online. Looks as though it's gonna be... Oh! It's gonna be up, but he was staggered in the moment and just not able to actually press it. Bajin jumping in and securing the kill for himself as well. Insanely well timed by Mr. Bajin to secure that third party. And now Bajin... Oh! Combo off the Scale Rush. Unfortunately, not going to be able to take him down before he gets up and pops that ultimate. Unfortunate to say the least. Wait a second. Kaku instantly de-ulted. He instantly cancelled his ult to try and disengage. Makes it over to this small room and does find himself a blue armor, giving himself a little bit of room to breathe. But the third party from Wenshen coming through. A parry as well from Bajin. And Bajin's just running this early game over in Arcadia right now. Wenshen tries to aggress onto Bajin here. Does do a little bit of damage, forcing out the combo breaker, but it's not going to be enough to hold him down and do significant damage here, as Wenshen is also pretty low HP, but the F2 is going to come through, getting him that combo. Bajin going to be able to wake up and pop his ult, but no! Not going to opt to do that. I'm pretty sure he had the time to pop his ult on Wake Up, but perhaps he chose not to. Well, speaking of Yang, we do have players getting ready to go into the realm of Yang. We've got Musi, Rinchi, and Zay all over here on this Yang portal, fighting over the Yang pass, and it looks as though, wait a second, Rinchi, 1 HP in a dream, just somehow manages to get out of there momentarily. F2 comes through from Zay, trying to hit it, does not manage it, unfortunately. Musi trying his best to stay on top of Rinchi, but Rinchi, he's put the running shoes on. He is out of there, and he's actually lost him. Ankles are cracking under the weight. Oh my goodness! Wait a second. Ooh! grapple into the parry. Expected a focus attack for some reason. The grapple whiffs as well. Wait a second. Rinshi's moving, guys. Oh, but he's not moving fast enough, and Rinshi goes down. First player to be fully eliminated from game number 4. Now, into the realm of Yang we go. Alpha Nomad hits him with the F2, pulls out the greatsword, goes for the R&B, but unfortunately Wenshin, of course, can just combo break with his ult activation as he does so. Now, Alpha Nomad popping the ultimate is going to be throwing down that V1 wall. Wenshin can just jump straight through it, unfortunately, though, for Mr. Nomad. And Nomad is just gonna eat the raw to the face. Wenshin taking him down, going up to 4 eliminations on the board. Now, moving over to another realm of Yang taking place. Young up against Nürnberg. Nürnberg. Oh! The R&B. The R&B of Destiny. It's not gonna be his Destiny, though. He goes down anyway, and Young, in a very close clutch situation, falls to Mr. Nürnberg. Wait a second, Moosey died. What the fuck? What happened to Moosey? I don't know what happened to Moosey, but he's dead now. Oh my god, what the third party? Brandoro just getting hit in the back by Kaku out of nowhere. The Palm Lightning, and now Brandoro in a bit of a precarious position, stuck inside the sandstorm. Oh, Mr. Shots. Do a little bit. But Lexan, what the fuck? He's getting griefed by Kaku. Kaku's just... What the... Bro, I'm so confused. If Brandor gets out of this alive? Nah. Nah. Surely. The movement? Wait a second. Oh no, he doubled back when he shouldn't have. Oh, nice focus attack from Brandoro. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he's so cooked. Oh, it's so unlucky. And Nürnberg's going to be the one to get the kill, though. W Nürnberg. Good for him. But we've got a fight breaking out once again here. We've got Wenshin aggressing onto Nürnberg. Nürnberg fending him off. He's got his ult currently active. Does not have the ult reactivation just yet, but as I say, it comes through. The ultimate from Wenshin is in place still, though. The Scale Rush does not connect, does not get the stagger. Dodging in, out, Nürnberg trying his best to find a stagger opportunity, but it's just not to be. He's getting looped, he's getting carouseled, he's getting grabbed by the tiger into the floor, into the roar, and Wenshin takes him down. But thankfully for Mr. Nürnberg, he had that red buff, and he's going to be able to live to fight another day after resurrecting himself elsewhere. Wenshin does get the bloom, so he's not in immediate danger. 1 minute and 3 seconds and counting left on the red buff, keeping him in the fight, looking for another kill opportunity. Young appears in front of him, forcing out the combo breaker immediately by using that roar, that F2 jump LMB. Oh! Tries to dodge around, doesn't expect a release. The release comes through, does a bit of damage. The empowered dash is in play now, but Young is 1 HP in a dream. The fire does get applied by that Zenda ultimate. Alpha Nomad coming out to play. Wenshin looking to try and chase down Young, though. He knows he's in a weakened position. Young cuts to the right, and I don't think Wenshin realized. I think Wenshin expected him to go max distance in that direction, but it was not the case. And now Wenshin, with only 20 seconds left on the clock for his buff, I imagine will likely calm down, settle down, and prepare for the next realm of Yang that will be coming later on. Now we've got Zay up against Lexan. Lexan did manage to survive the grief situation that he was in beforehand, but he's not able to survive this one. I think he had ult too, he just didn't want to use it. Saving ult for next game, I guess. Zay gonna be able to take him down. Big damage from the golden flying knives, going up to 3 eliminations. Very nice for Mr. Zay. Unfortunately for Lexan, getting eliminated completely with only 1 kill under his belt. Speaking of people who have been eliminated from the lobby, Alpha Nomad, Brandoro, Moosey, and Rinshi. Moosey, the only other player who's been eliminated that has a kill, 1 to his name. But the action doesn't stop here, ladies and gentlemen. Nürnberg is in the thick of it, up against Young. Gets his golden dagger parried away from him, and now stuck on the buttery rocks. But it looks as though everybody's just ignoring him. I'm not really sure why. Young, wait a second, out of nowhere gets hit in the back by some flying knives, but only 9, 8 7 seconds left on the Yang depletion debuff, and he's got no way of coming out with a Soul Bloom. No time whatsoever, and Bajin is going to be the player to claim the elimination. Don't think he got the Bloom, but he got the kill, going up to 4 eliminations now. And there you have it. Our 7th player left alive eliminated, leaving us with 6 in total. Oh my goodness. Ugly. I need a breather. Holy shit. What? Oh. What, Jen? Watch out, buddy. Hey, he lives. We get into the realm of Yang, and we are facing off against Nürnberg on the... Oh. On the Junhuan Li. Ultimate does get forced out already. F2 forcing it. Wenshen dodging away from 3 out of the 5 blades right there. Wenshen... Oh. It's a little confused there, I think. Nürnberg using that F1 in the moment right there. Oh, he's going to catch him. Wait a second. No combo, though. Wenshen turns it around, gets the grab, going into another grab after using that F2 immediately afterwards. A sort of combo that seems kind of inefficient, but to be honest with you, it gives you a big chunk of healing, because each one of those tiger grabs heals you based off of the damage that it does. As you can see, he was almost no armor before that, and then he just goes almost a full. Nürnberg, unfortunately, just put in a really bad spot, tries to make something happen, but Wenshen, he's just in a winning position at that point, and just, you know, plays it patient, chill, and takes him down, coming away with the dub. And right here, I'm not sure who he just fought, but, oh, it must have been Zay. Zay is currently in soul form. So, Trex taking down Zay in the realm of Yang. We have Zay and Nürnberg, both with Yang depletion, both in soul form, yet to resurrect themselves. Let's take a look. See, Kaku is the player who, instead of going to the realm of Yang, decided to go for the spirit well. I'm not sure what happened with Bajin. Bajin, I think he's just chilling. He's vibing. He's just vibing. No need to push the issue. He thinks, I imagine. As he already has 4 kills, you know. Oh, wait a second. Looks as though Zay and Nürnberg have found each other. Very nice little parry there from Zay. Oh, applies the F2. Avoiding the damage from some of this. Jumps. Not the wisest choice against Junhuan ult reactivation. Avoids that F1 on reaction. Very nice indeed. But it looks as though Zay... Oh, shit! Yeah, damn! Holy! Huge from Zay. Wait a minute. Now, moving on over to where the Spirit Well, the Yang Spirit Well, is going to be spawning. We have Trex posting up on the tree, ready to try and secure the initial charge on the Spirit Well, the initial capture. Bajin. Everyone's about to converge. Oh, wait, we got title. Zay with the title. I gotta watch this. Kaboom. You have to be careful that nobody's just sort of, like, jumps in to try and parry you. Because the first part of this is still blue. Oh! Blue focus scale rush. Tries to get in there with it. Oh! Parry on Bajin, or for Bajin on... Oh no, for Kaku onto Wenshen. Bajin's not even in there. Zay forcing out that combo breaker from the Syra. Oh! He's holding strong right here. F2 is out. Wait, we've got Rent Firmament as well. Kaku jumping in. Trex also getting involved. Oh my goodness, what is going on right now? Wenshen looking to try his hand, does jump in there, but Zay says no. He turns back around. He's like, fuck you guys, get out of here. This is my Spirit Well. Misses, unfortunately. Oh, he gets the R&B though. Wait a second. Wenshen taking a lot of damage right now. Zay gonna be able to continue pushing right here as well, because his ult's gonna run out, but he's got another one immediately afterwards that he can use if he wants to. But as is the usual, as this does happen when you get a secondary ult during your transformation. While you're in transformed state, you don't get your armor refreshed with the buff, you know, healing. So he comes out of the ultimate with no armor. Running over to the spirit world does allow him to pick up that armor swap, immediately grabbing it, immediately going to full gold armor. But Wenchen, wait a second, oh my goodness, 1 HP in a dream. He's going to siphon a little bit of health from that tiger grab, keeping him a little bit healthier. Wait, in the kill feed, we see Bajin take down Kaku. Zay gonna try and close this out with the flying knives. He's trying his best, goes for the pistol shot, but it's not going to connect. Immediately gets pounced on by Wenchen. The F2 comes through. Wenchen stuck on the tree. The parry, the overhold. Zay able to take him down. What the fuck? No shot, but he didn't get. Oh my god, Zay gets the bloom. That's ridiculous. And now we're left with 3. Zay somehow is able to get that bloom, keeping him in a pretty, you know, decent spot. Bajin took down Kaku in the kill feed. We didn't see it because we were watching Wenchen getting hunted down by Trex and Zay. But Bajin now also in a really good spot, leveling up to gold armor. We've got 3 players alive right now, and none of them have Yang depletion. So this is actually going to be the first situation, the first time we're actually going to have a legit, you know, endgame, potentially, where Yoto, Ino, and Kylin are going to have to scrap it out to try and stay alive. Bajin currently seems to be the only one who is happy to just sort of walk around and scout. Both Trex and Zay. Oh, Zay with the gecko foot. Hiding. Oh wait, shit, we're just ulting? Oh my god, wait a second. Okay. Oh, he hits him. He hits him again. What the fuck? And now Trex is just gonna get a freebie? I mean, Zay was basically full health before he transformed, so he's kind of okay once he comes out of the ultimate. If he's able to do enough damage to Zay, to Bajin, then Bajin will be the one that's lobbied here. But Bajin, his ult's now going to be expiring, and now it's basically up to Trex as to who he goes for. Both of these players are still pretty healthy. Well, it looks as though Trex is going to opt to go for Zay right here. Zay, I think, is probably the wiser choice, considering that Zay is on the Enor, not having a combo breaker. Oh, does have that F2. Good repositioning. Bajin counter grappled. Oh, the Phoenix Blast threat is ugly. Oh, it's fucked. Oh, it's so sad. Zay in a lot of danger right now. He can't disengage without going down, and there you have it. Bajin gonna be the one to claim the last hit onto Zay in those final moments. Bajin is gonna get that kill credit, but no bloom, because of course Zay goes down in the zone, so he's not able to get that bloom to give him the ult charge to potentially fend off this aggressor. But wait a second, Kylin, Trex, wait a minute, this is not good, buddy. We use our ult. Huh? We just. Okay then. Well, there you go. GG's. What the fuck? Justina. Targa and Justina. Let's go. Wait, Trex, did you just say that Kylin ult isn't as good as Tarka ult? I'm not sure if this is rage bait. I'm just gonna brush past that. Alright, here we go. We're in, ladies and gentlemen. I was just sending a message real quick. Boom! And we're in game, and people are already dying. Trex gonna be able to get himself first blood. But Zay gonna be second to take a kill as well. Oh my goodness, Bajin now gonna try and lock down Trex, but the third party coming in from the back. Young is going to hit him in the back with those flying knives, catching him with that Valda F. But wait a second, Trex going to be the one to get the elimination. Big damage from the Greatsword, and now Young in a very precarious position. But unfortunately for Trex, he's not able to confirm the kill for himself, and instead, Zay is going to be sniping it away with the pistol shot. And then immediately running away like a bandit. It's mine, buddy. Brandoro now over here. We got a big fight taking place. Got Kaku involved. We got, who is that? Rinchi and Musi as well. Let's take a look at Rinchi. Where is he? Buddy's on 1 HP, trying to disengage. Sees himself an armor swap in the distance. Just barely manages to get the grapple out into the grapple LMB before getting grapple staggered by his pursuer. Now, oh, he's playing with fire right now. He's trying his best to disengage. No grapples to his name. In danger. No health under that armor. Wait a second. Musi. Hello? Musi. Oh, okay, there we go. We woke up. And now Rinchi, wait a second. He's in danger. Gets hit by the focus attack in the back. It does get clanked, though, so he doesn't immediately die. And now in a very bad spot. Oh, my God. Musi actually got him. Musi sending out that RMB from the nunchucks is going to be fast enough to actually hit him, do all the damage before he gets knocked away with that ult. And oh my, headshot, good lord, Lexon taking down Zay in stylish fashion, eliminating him with that musket headshot. Very nicely done by Mr. Lexon right here. Now moving over, we've got Kaku and Brandoro scrapping it out. Brandoro, no ultimate, which means no combo breaker. And he's got his F1 online, but immediately forced to use it. The third party coming in, getting hit in the back by that blue focus. Now on the run, trying to disengage. Rinchi, Musi, and Kaku all pursuing him, and Musi gonna be the one to claim the elimination with that quick cannon shot. So far, nobody has actually been fully eliminated. Everyone's locking in, playing a little safer, playing a little bit more, you know, locked in, serious. We have a bit of action over here. Nurnberg doesn't manage to get himself the Yang pass. Instead, Young could be able to get his hands on it. Holding the scale rush right there, Nurnberg pulls the trigger first and is actually able to force out the combo breaker from Young, and now the LMB is going to do a decent chunk of damage. Young looking to hold on to this Yang pass, going to be popping that ultimate very proactively. Gets the spear onto Nurnberg. Nurnberg then popping his ultimate when he feels like he's under pressure, but not really, to be honest with you. Now Nurnberg making it over to that Yang portal. Can he actually make it inside? Oh my god, there's so much shit going on. Young now in a bit of a rough spot. The F2 connects. Wait a second, we're just sending it. There's no spots in the realm of Yang. We can't even go in. Nurnberg doesn't realize this, and now he's kind of fucked himself. He has no ultimate. He has combo breaker, but yeah, Lexon has ult, and so does Rinchi. So Nurnberg in a very vulnerable position right now. Are we sticking to this fight? I think we will. Nurnberg trying to disengage. Does fight back, though. Lexon takes a big chunk of damage, but Rinchi, knowing that Nurnberg has no ult and that he, you know, he recognizes that Lexon's actually in a pretty decent spot still with ultimate. Oh, combo breaker from Nurnberg actually saving Lexon from taking a big chunk of damage, but Rinchi going to be the one to claim the elimination, and now Lexon and Rinchi fighting it out on the outside. This is pretty big for Lexon. If Lexon goes down here, it's going to be rough to try and get to the top of the leaderboard with only these points, as rebirths have expired now. Zay in the realm of Yang, I believe, fighting and taking down Young in that realm of Yang. Now Rinchi and Lexon still scrapping it out. The Tiger Grabs comes through. He goes for the pistol shot. Doesn't get full connection, unfortunately. And now it looks as though we're going for a reset. Lucy takes down Kaku in the Yang. Wenshen now still fighting in the realm of Yang. We've got the Taka fight up against Bajin on the Shiol. Not the best matchup for Taka. It's okay, just not the best, unfortunately, as oh, wait a second. We find the opener, and Bajin, with no combo breaker, gets taken down by Wenshen. The Staff Gaming eliminating him. Beautifully done by Wenshen, taking him down, and now let's head over to Lexan, who I believe, yeah, he's still fighting Rinchi. Rinchi on the back foot, though, has no armor to speak of. Blue armor has been stripped away. Lexan at full HP, but we're on the tower. An excellent place to kite. Up, down, all around, ring around the rosy motherfucker. We're going for a journey. And now, it looks as though it's attracted quite a few players from the surrounding area. Rinchi, though, gets knocked off the top. Combo breaker saves him from immediately dying. He's trying his best to disengage. The scaffolding might save him. Rinchi's on the run. We've got Lexan still involved. Oh, wait a second. He might find the time to heal. Zay's trying to find him. Lexan finds him first, though, but Zay... Oh, no! He actually got him! That's crazy. Lexan actually going to be the one to take him down and claim the elimination. Rinchi gets knocked out with 1 kill to his name. Oh, got another fight going down. We got Young and Bajin scrapping it out. Young in a bad spot, though. He's already lost all of his armor and been forced to use his ultimate. Bajin now, oh, has popped that Shyle ultimate. Does take that single hit focus damage from being staggered by the Valda Spear. And now Young, unfortunately, he thinks he has enough time, but he doesn't. He uses his F for no reason, thinking he has a spear. But oh my god, he lives with legitimately 1 health. And now Young actually has the one chance, 1 opportunity, but he scuffs it. No. Bashir had no fucking grapples, bro. That's rough. That's tough for Young. He goes down, and now Bajin claims his first kill and the Soul Bloom he needed to cleanse that Yang depletion that he was afflicted by. And now Wenshen, the player he fought in the realm of Yang, is coming in for that third party. Bajin with 3 grapples, no blue armor really to speak of. Hits him with the runaround, hits him with the double back, but Wenshen's able to keep up that grapple LMB, cancelling that scale rush. Bajin still on the run, able to move past these buildings perhaps. Might be able to disengage, going around and around we go. Bajin, scale rush out. No, oh, we find the armor swap. White armor is going to save him for the moment. He has 25% left on that ult charge. He needs to get it up to actually really be able to survive this. The fireball on the jump. Option select, not ideal. Oh! No! Bajin, unfortunate. But W for Wenshen, taking down Bajin, one of the heavy hitters of the lobby. The player currently in first place on the total scoreboard. Okay. Trex is just gonna wait. This was actually very, very smart. Very smart from Trex to just wait and see if Kaku just decides to go into the realm of Yang instead of trying to kill him before he goes in. Because there was an opportunity there. Because when you de-transform, obviously there's that, you know, short period of time where you're vulnerable, theoretically. Oh, wait a second. Oh, shit. Wait a second. Wenshen did not think he was going to hit that. Wenshen did not think he was going to hit that. If he did think he would hit that, he would have actually, you know, he would have sent the next one as well. But unfortunate, doesn't actually get the kill there that he could have potentially had. But instead now, you know, he realizes he misses his chance and just goes into the realm of Yang. Getting that golden dagger. Scaling his fireball damage. Oh my goodness. The fireball just right in the face. F2 also going to connect as well. Scale Rush going to catch him. Forcing out that ultimate, but now we're kind of... this is kind of rough, to be honest with you. I mean, Wenshen doesn't really have that... Yeah. Yeah. It's cooked. He's gonna... Yeah, it is cooked. Yep, he still has Yang depletion. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on that Yang depletion. He's gonna try and stay on top of Zay, but Zay has managed to make it over to these buildings. Wenshen, nice dodge. Here's the Tiger F2 coming through. Good presence of mind to just dodge at the timing, knowing that there's a risk of him getting hit regardless. How the... Wait, Zay didn't get... Wait, I think... Wait a second. Did Zay just get... I think Wenshen... Not Wenshen, sorry. Who was it? Lexan jumped in and got hit instead. And it basically just body blocked the fireball completely for Zay. What the fuck? Wenchen, dodging the F2. Very nice. It's going to avoid it. 2 minutes left on the clock. Wait a second. No ult zone gets popped by Zay. He doesn't want people ulting right here. And actually, it might be the thing that griefs Lexan completely. Because Lexan now, having taken a huge chunk of damage, doesn't have the ability to use his ultimate, which is also his combo breaker. He's in danger. He needs to try and disengage. He needs to either get out of the no ult zone and use his ultimate, or just find like an avenue to escape. Oh, very nice timing right there on the cavalry bloom on the grapple ball. What do you say? Oh, fireball, fireball. Lexan in danger. We're running into the Moonbane though. Let's go. Moonbane time. Moonbane surfing. Picks up a white armor that's empty. Oh my goodness. No, that's not what you want to see. It's an armor swap. But he's up against Ataka. The fire damage might be enough to kill him if he takes one more tick of it. Avoiding the fireball. He gets the tiger grab. Siphoning back some health and finishing him up. Finishing him off with the fucking pistol shot, claiming his 5th elimination of the game. But now stuck between an Ino, a Moonbane, and Yoto Hime. He's kind of, you know, actually, okay, he's just safe. He was in the middle of all of that and just runs away. Okay, I guess. Lexan makes it out with his life. Zay and who is it? Trex? Yeah, Trex not interested in actively pursuing and chasing this kill. And the Moonbane still is in play, so there is that to consider. But still. Anyway, we do have that Yang Spirit Well coming up online soon-ish. In the next 10 seconds or so. So perhaps that's another reason to consider they don't want to use any resources that they don't have to. You know, and they're prioritizing the Yang Spirit Well capture over chasing this kill. This is though that's what's going to be happening. Wait a second, Dragon Roar out of nowhere. Lexan coming in. Hello. I've got Dragon Roar. I don't have ult though. This is a little sussy. I'm not going to lie. This is a bit sus. I feel like Trex and Zay should both be well aware that Lexan doesn't have ult right here. Wait, Zay? No shot, right? No, he comes back. Okay, he comes back. And Zay uses combo break. This is a huge blunder from Trex and Zay. What the fuck? What? Lexan fades back. Expecting the interruption by Enor. Good presence of mind here. Oh! The parry gets clanked by the Dragon Roar right here. Zay, I think you just ult here, buddy. I'd say the same to Trex, but Trex hasn't accumulated enough charge to really warrant him ulting. Lexan getting knocked away. Phoenix Blast gonna do some damage. Zay fades in to test the water, see if he can get a little bit more, but immediately goes back to the Spirit Well. F2 comes through for Trex. Trex able to hold onto the space. And now it's over. I think he's accumulated enough of the capture to be able to warrant ulting in this situation. And Trex able to get the Spirit Well once again. I believe he was the one who got it last game too. So definitely big for Trex. And now Zay. Did he get the flag? Oh, he has now. Lexan's screwed. Is Trex going to fully contest this? It looks like it. He knows he can't really do anything against it, to be honest with you. That Yoto F gives him the space that he needs to just secure this completely. And now Zay, fully cleansed. Lexan is just like, wait, what happened? Guys, what the fuck? No, and Bug, you can't be upset with the way that Rinchi played that, bro. It more came down to you making the assumption that you'd be able to get into the Yang anyway. Oh! That was very close. Is that sign still there? I don't know if it was. But if it was, that was extremely dangerous. Lexan? 1 minute 25 seconds and counting. Needs to cleanse. Good cavalry bloom. Baits the parry. No combo breaker for Zay. Wait a second. This is fucked. He's cooked. He's dead. No? 1 HP in a dream. Siphons a little bit of health with that RMP. Trex actually grieves and secures the kill on Lexon. Wait a second. What the... Zay actually gonna... What? Trex, what the fuck are you doing? Actually, wait a second. He doesn't really need to care that much. Wait, now that I think about it, yeah, no. I mean, even if Zay has the opportunity to heal, what's he gonna do against Enoral? I mean, it's still a missed opportunity. No doubt about it. And wait a second, there's no answer. But the tome, big. Oh, Zay might be cooked. Oh, it didn't come through. And now Zay pops the no ult zone. Pep to detach, actually gonna be huge. Just catches him off wake up. Divine Flight giving them that extra damage, that extra uppercut range. Jump LMB galore for Zay. F2 comes through. Combo break gets utilized. Zay just gonna heal on up and chill. As the more time that goes on, the more time he has to regen his ult charge. No way. Bro. What the fuck? Trex. Because that one's a real... That was... Anyway, Zay, first place with 7 kills. That game was certainly impactful, I'd imagine. So let's take a look-see here. With Game 5's points included... That's going to take Zay all the way to the top first place. He was in second, but him overtaking Bajin here is massive. Because now Bajin, 4 points behind, is tasked with overtaking Zay if he wants to get his first place back and get that big money. So we'll see. Trex going to be able to get third place off of that game, 25 points. 21.5 for Lexon, sitting in fourth. Musi in 5th with 19, Wenshen in 6th with 17, Randoro in 7th with 11.5, and then the rest, of course, falls off a little bit. But top 5, for those of you who haven't heard me talk about it earlier, top 5 is where the money's at. The split for the prize pool of 300 is first place receives 110, second receives 75, third receives 55, fourth receives 40, and fifth receives 20. Rex, I'm excused. I'm a trio player, okay? XT. Wait a second. Wenshen was just asking in chat, can we double pick characters? I was, of course, you know, like, if the system lets you pick it, then of course you can pick it, because this system is fully integrated with the rule set that we've set it to. We can change it and adapt it to however we want to. But what's surprising is actually that he's double picking the Tarka W. Respect to Wenshen for picking it once again. Also, one thing that we did miss, Zay locking in the Lani and Young locking in the Tessa, and Nurnberg going for the Liam, Lexon on the Enor, and now Brandoro. Last player to pick. But there you have it, Brandoro locking in the Hardy, and away we go, ladies and gentlemen. The final game of today's tournament. Of the final game of today's series, the Naraka Weekend Tournament. Big. It's been a banger today. It's been a banger. I have to say, though, my voice is taking a hit today, because fuck me. Doing casting yesterday for NBPL official, and then doing this today, my voice hurts. These are our scores leading into this game. Zay in first, Bajin second, Trex third, Lexon fourth, Musi fifth, Wenshen sixth, Brandora seventh, and then of course everybody else, Kaku, Young, Nomad, Nurnberg, Rinshi. Zay, in his position, he's currently first place. As long as he gets, you know, 1-2 kills, you know, a few points, and as long as Bajin doesn't get a massive game, he can hold on to first place, most likely. But only time will tell, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to come out on top, who's going to cash in on the moneda. So we do see Nürnberg close by with a lot of people. Wait a second. What the fuck is going on over here? Wenchen, Lexen. Wait, he went through! No way. He went through without Lexen actually having gone. What the parry? Oh my god, Wenchen. Oh, he kills him with the fireball. No shot. He gets the bloom too. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? My voice is dying. Rinchi under pressure, but so is Wenchen. Wait a second. Can he make it back through the portal? He can indeed. And I don't think any of them could follow him because they all came in later than he did, meaning he could actually disengage. Bajin picking up 1 kill onto Trex in the kill feed as well. No follow-up there from a third party. Looks like the fight continues between Young, Rinchi, Kaku. It looks like Wenchen is still close by. Lexen also coming back into the fight. Young forced to use his combo breaker. Doesn't have his ultimate ready to go. Kaku, where's he at? Kaku goes down to Rinchi. Wait a second. Navigating this is a pain in the ass sometimes. Rinchi is going to get combo. Does have ultimate. Does have combo breaker. Has pursuers following him. Is going to be able to make it through the portal, but somebody follows him. Is Lexen going to be able to stay on top of him, or is he going to be able to disengage? Lexen and Young both trying to stay on top of him, but they're not able to. Max grapple distance for Rinchi is going to get him that disengage that he needs. Finding himself a white armor swap, staying alive and staying healthy, and immediately jumping back into the fight. He wants kills. He wants anything he can get. Brandora on the hardy blue greatsword. Wenchen on the Tarka with that whip sword. Rinchi playing around with this. He wants to try and get as many kills as he can. Lexen sending that focus attack in the other direction. Rinchi still has not healed up his health bar. Finds himself a Vitalia to do so. And it looks as though he's just going to sit on the outside and continue to do so. Young is definitely in there. Wait a second. Big damage onto Wenchen. Forced to disengage. Can Young stay on top of him? He manages to get the sliding uppercut. Fireball is going to buy him a little bit of space, but Rinchi jumping in. Rinchi's going to be the one to actually get hit by the Tessa ultimate. Wenchen going to be able to disengage with that Tarka ultimate, and now Rinchi in danger. Young going to try and catch up to him. Wait, we just got lost. Oh no. We got completely lost. Oi, oi, oi. Wenchen following Rinchi. Actually going to confirm the fireball. No significant damage though, but it's on Young. Rinchi got out with his life. What is this back and forth that we constantly keep seeing? Focus attack. Oh, shit. That was a beautiful little dodge sequence right there. Jump parry for Wenchen as well. The jump LMB. Young has no ult, nowhere to go, and Young goes down. Beautifully done by Wenchen. And now we've got an Alpha Nomad up against Bajin. Bajin in ultimate, trying to take him down. The Dazzle has been utilized. Now utilizing F2. Looks as though Bajin isn't going to chase this down. Instead, Alpha Nomad is going to be able to disengage. Now heading over to Kaku and Nürnberg. Wait a second, Kaku gets his kill stolen away by Zay. Zay with no ultimate as well. Kaku committing his Tumult ult. The sand wall is down. Trying to use those wisps. Trying to get some value at the very least. Zay going to hit him on the cross with that 1.1. Zay pulling out the fist. Going to slap him 3 times. No, not the 3rd time. Kaku now having taken a lot of damage. No heals as well. Going to have to try and find himself an avenue of escape or an armor swap to keep himself alive. And it looks as though he's got that armor swap. Zay coming back in, finds Kaku with that armor swap. Now in a bit of a rough spot. Going to try and turn back around and disengage. Will have his ultimate back online before Kaku, so it is fightable to some extent. Kaku. Oh, the parry. Huge from Kaku. And is that Zay fully eliminated? No, it is not. Zay still had his 2nd life, so he's not down just yet. Now back over to Young, who's still in the scrap somewhere. Fighting with Lexen, I believe. Lexen in Enor ultimate, trying to protect his Yang pass. Wait a second, we see Bajin take down Alpha Nomad in the kill feed as well. Alpha Nomad did have his 2nd life, so he is not fully eliminated just yet. Oh. Oof. Unfortunate for Young right here. But Lexen coming out of the ultimate still has to buy, you know, a little bit of time for himself till that Yang is actually open for him. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, the fireball. No conversion. Oh my god, he gets in. Holy moly. What the hell, man. Lexon needs a big game this game too. A lot of players need big performances. Right. Nice cheeky little brandado. Lexon. Oh! He gets caught! Big from Wenchen. The vulnerability applied by the fireball as well is also going to do quite a bit for him, but we do see him just essentially full heal up his normal health bar by transforming into the Thunder Lord. Wenchen popping his ultimate at an inopportune moment is going to eat a lot of damage. And now effective health-wise, they're basically on equal footing. Wenchen, still an ultimate, does get clipped. Gets clipped again. The R&B comes through and Wenchen gets cooked. The skewer, the electric skewer comes on through. Oh, he can survive this for sure. Fireball is off cooldown. The clank beautifully timed by Lexon, covering the option. Wenchen not able to hold the focus longer, not able to release it that little bit later, netting him the win. Now heading over to the other realm of Yang, we have Rinshi and Trex battling it out, and it looks as though Trex just making short work of him, not even using his ultimate. W for Trex, going up to his first kill. Now we've got Musi and Bajin in the realm of Yang. This is also a big fight. Bajin needs the kill to try and overtake Zay. Musi wants to get further up in that top 5. Jump LMB is going to connect that little bit of damage. I don't know what happened there. A little bit goofy, but hey, Bajin chases him down with those jump LMBs. Now, having come out of the realm of Yang, we've got Rinshi coming in for this third party, it seems, onto Brandoro and Kaku's fight here. Brandoro in danger. Oh, wait, are we doing this? Seriously? Brother. Wait, into the storm we go. This is not ideal. Rinshi popping everything to try and, in the hopes to try and stay alive. He's stuck on the wall somehow. I'm not really sure how. You got loads of time left until that becomes available once again, buddy. Unfortunate, brother. Unfortunate to say the least. Rinshi goes down. Now, looks as though Bajin is fighting. Or at least he was. Perhaps it was a bot. Regardless, Wenchen is fighting for sure. Up against Lexon, the rematch. I'm surprised that Scale Rush didn't hit, but this next one is... Wait a second. Are we getting the combo? Are we gonna kill him? Is he dead? He is indeed. But wait a second. Out of nowhere. We got the ult. No bloom, though. This is less than ideal. Fireball is going to connect, knocking him out of the sky. Kaku, no combo breaker. But the ultimate is ready to go. We're sending the fireball to try and stay in the air, but it's not going to be enough. The wisp connects. The jump R&B could kill Wenchen 1 HP in a dream, but no, it's not to be. It's a nightmare. And Wenchen goes down with 3 kills. Fully eliminated from the lobby. Kaku taking him down. Also on 3 kills, by the way. But what do we have here? Lexon on the Rage Res, coming back into the fight. Knows that Kaku has no ultimate. Beautiful parry, catching him on the second part of that focus attack. Kaku threatening that R&B release, but Lexon doesn't buy it. Kaku using that F to not only combo break, but also to reposition, trying to scale rush away. The fan scale rush is going to take him a little bit further away, but it's not enough to keep him at bay. Lexon not going to be deterred. He's still on the chase. Kaku only a blue fan, not going to be that much damage, but it's going to be, might be enough. The F2 is attached to him. He has combo break, but the mistimed dodge. No, and Kaku goes down. Wait a second. Did I see what I just thought? Oh, I did see. I think I did see. I think I saw Zay take down Bajin, but I think Bajin still had buff. Big for Zay, getting another kill. But oh my goodness, rough for Kaku, not able to time that dodge at the right time, and pays dearly for it. Now Musi up against Brandoro, pulls out the cannon to try and finish off Brandoro, who's on a sliver of health. The scale rush almost takes his life. The jump LMPs of doom, and Brandoro too will be fully eliminated with 0 eliminations to boot. Oh, we're just sending it. We go in. Zay needs these kills to truly cement his first place finish for the day. And it looks as though we got Lexan up against him in the realm of Yang. So far today, I believe, or at least from the fights that I have seen, Lexan has actually had Zay's number. He's actually had the read on Zay more often than not. Zay gets the F2 attached. Beautifully timed dodge to avoid that follow-up. Zay tries to catch him with the LMB on the dagger. Just barely not going to catch him. Zay taking quite a bit of poke damage from this cannon though, unfortunately, and immediately gets his heal stopped by that dual halberds chase down. Fastest, best chasing weapon in the game. Expects the F2 follow-up there, I believe, and actually input buffers his abilities, but which has actually put him in a worse position. He tried to predict the timing and is actually going to get punished for doing so. Zay, he just needs to avoid as much of this as possible. If he's able to stay alive and stay in the sky for the remainder of this ult time, he might be able to survive this and bring it back, but it's looking pretty cooked, I have to say. The mistimed dodge. Oh, wait a second, no! Lexan fucks it up! And he lets him get a heal. What the fuck? F2 is in play. Oh, it expires. The LMB focus. The soul break. Clank. No cannon shots, I believe. Scale rush in. The clank once again. Turns the soul break. Oh my god, the combo breaker. 1 HP in a dream, but it's not enough. Holy shit. Zay, still yet to res himself. Doesn't want to res too early. He might just get lobbied immediately. Wait, is he actually fighting him? Oh, he is! I'm trolling, my bad. We didn't see the start of this fight, but Musi is in a bit of a dangerous spot. He managed to force out the ultimate from Trex on the ACOS, but took a lot of shield damage in the process. Now being forced to use his own ultimate to try and chase this down. Has consumed a very vital resource. The grab comes through. Trex's ult has expired. Musi still has ult to play around with. Rev up is going to be in play here. He gets 1 stack applied to him. Is it going to pop? Musi trying to disengage the scale rush up with the dagger. On the run, on the move. 2 minutes 30 to play with. Lexan limp dick in that F2. Not the best one right there, buddy. Is going to get cooked by the LMB focus. Into the oh boy! Into the soul break. Into the 1, 2, 3. God damn, Lexan. You better check yourself, buddy. Says Musi. On. Multi-hit focus though, not single hit. Musi avoids taking a significant amount of damage, but the focus attack in the back is going to take him even lower now. Dangerous position, the parry, the double parry. Musi 1 HP. What's he going to do? Is he going to make it out with his life, or is he going to get taken down? The musket shots whizzing past his forehead. He's trying his best. He's moving. He's schmoving. Oh my god! Bajin takes him down, claiming the elimination, but who got the bloom? Was it Zay? Zay dove in, popped his ultimate, tried to get the bloom, but he did not succeed. And now turning his attention over to Trex. Trex trying his best to disengage with that ACOS ultimate. Can he max distance, or is he going to get caught up to by the soccer fanatic Lani? Holding the grab, holding the pounce. Zay... Oh! Beautiful dodge through, is going to be able to avoid that, but the peppering by the dual flintlocks from Bajin doing work. Oh, and the lag, we love to see it. Trex, oh, the parry, turn it around. Zay doesn't get the fucking bloom though. Oh my god, F2 doesn't connect to him. It gets sent the other way, but Lexan is still going to be able to get the kill, and now a 1v1 to decide the whole fucking thing in the top 5. Lexan versus Bajin. Lexan, no armor, forced to use the ultimate, sends out the F, doesn't connect. Bajin has a lot of flat ground to work with. He could try and go up the rock formation as well if need be. Lexan trying his best to catch him. It's like a dog chasing a bee, and now the bee's gonna fight back, turning on the microwave. Come back here, buddy. Thunderlord Enor cowers within the tower, and Syra not going to be able to stay on top of him, and is basically going to waste his whole fucking ultimate, unfortunately. But Bajin still with the huge effective health advantage, catching him slipping in the air. The 1-2, not going to get the full release, but the holy moly, the icicle, the scale rush back in. Bajin has combo break. Lexan knows this. He doesn't want to overcommit. Lexon trying to find a way to reset here. He knows it's a losing fight, but Bajin's going to be able to heal up first. The jump LMB stopping him from healing. The scaffolding, the focus attack whizzing past his head. Millimeters from his death. Lexon continues to fight. The F2 is going to come through. Avoided. Half a pixel of health. The 2-on-1's gonna knock him up, sending him flying. Lexon buys himself a moment of time to heal up, and here we go. We get a reset, but we're not gonna get Bajin. We're not gonna let Bajin get the full heal. What the fuck? He got confused. He panicked. No combo breaker. Lexon 1 HP. The Phantom Steps keeps him alive for a moment longer. Bajin knows that he's 1 HP. He only needs to breathe on him, and Bajin gets first place with 8 fucking kills, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 6 concluded, or 7 depending on how you look at it. Oh my god, what a fucking finish, good lord. Lexon in second with 5, Zay in third with 4, Trex in fourth with 3, Moosey in fifth with 1, and the rest, as you can see, is right there. My voice is dying. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Bajin first place by 2 points. Zay coming in second. Trex in third. Lexon in fourth. And Moosey in fifth by 0.5, I might add. 0.5. Wenshen, brother. Fucking valiant effort. But hey, it is what it do be, my brother. 0.5 was all it was. So close, dude. Holy moly. And then, not only that, but third and fourth also separated by 0.5 of a point. Third and fourth also 0.5. Third and second definitely separated by a chunk more. But oh my god, man. What a series, ladies and gentlemen. What a series.